for our text BPN. Text BPN is triggered by you encoding in your e-claim the mobile number of the member. So ay we observe nga naay uban magud sa inyo daw compliant mo naay uban nga dili ma-successful ang atong text because erroneous ang pag-input. These are the samples of erroneous or invalid numbers nga ma-input no kana yung walay number dili gyud na kanang wala gyud butang, okay? Tapos kana siya mao na yung mga samples sa kindly take a picture na lang if you have para mag-guided mo, no? And for those participants na wala diri ang processor, kindly shares that the information to your encoders sa kada ninyo facility, no? Do not use landline. Do not use landline. Do not use your own landline sa facility. Okay? Bahalag landline nga na area code or na ay local number, dili gid na siya pwede siya. O do not use dash in between the mobile numbers. Okay? The correct way to encode the mobile number is this. Mauna siya. Maura gid na siya acceptable.
No dash,
okay?
no space.
So, thank you for listening, no? We expect to hear from you if na may mga concerns. Nats, do you have additional comments?
Thank you very much, Ma'am Mabi. Thank you very much, Ma'am, for taking the time to specify the facilities who have still important documents to submit. Kindly take a picture. Please take note of the current slide nga nasa inyong screens karon. You may contact cashier unit office, direct landline, and they also provided cell phone numbers and also email ads. If you wish to submit your forms, please use cashier.pro7@philhealth.gov.ph. Most tanan na nga email addresses sa PhilHealth use at philhealth.gov.ph. Walay makita sa screen share na uban. Ma'am, may I ask other facilities na ara mo'y makita nga slide? We are currently in the slide with phone numbers. Alright, so I received thumbs up. Ma'am, who can't see our current slide, can you leave the meeting link and join again? Kay basi ni Hangra. Okay, thank you very much for your responses, moms and sirs. So right now, again, I invite everyone to take note of the numbers concerning. Also, si Ma'am Mabi earlier may have mentioned facilities na you are partnered with or you are related to since same ba mo municipality or same rasad mo OR, cashiering na releasing officer or LGU. Please, maybe you can also tap this concerned facility sa Ilaha. Thank you very much. And also right now, we are opening the floor to questions related to ACPS and your cashiering unit concerns na maybe we can answer before Mama B goes back to the cashiering office, no? Kay kinahanglan sa siya dito. So right now, naate question Mama B sa Bais District Hospital. For everyone, you may want to follow our Q&A. Bais District Hospital is asking, do other services like consulta require different bank accounts to be used other than the existing accounts for healthcare institution and professional fee?
Yes, good question, Bais District. Kanang akong gi-mention ganiha, the most ideal is use one account only for all your services. So it was just an option kung but it doesn't happen to LGU owned facilities. You only maintain one account with Land Bank, one for the hospital charges and one for the professional fee. That covers for all the services na.
Sa ilang arrangement.
What you have to do, Bais District, is to fill out the Annex C, and attach a copy of your birth certificate. No need to open another account.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ma'am Mabi. I hope that was clarified, no, by its district. Thank you, Ma'am. Then, also a comment or a recommendation from Sir Daryl. Hi, Ma'am. Regarding for the number, I think the provider can do the validation itself so that it won't allow invalid numbers. So I think this is also a suggestion from Sir Daryl, ma'am, no? Sa atong mga providers, maybe ma-bring up ni sa mga providers.
Yes, if we could only get the chance to talk with the providers, no? Siguro, Sir Daryl, I noticed ganiha you are kuan kanang system
Oh,
developer. Ikaw ang system developer sa CHOA. Very
Yes, ma'am.
brilliant yung suggestion, sir. If our provider can validate kasi I noticed, especially government facilities, ang dili kaayo mo work ang katong ilahang provider dili good suggestion siguro. I'll present this suggestion to our IT.
Sige. Alright, thank you very much, Ma'am Mabi, and also Sir Daryl. Thank you very much. Right now, are there no more questions? Currently there are no more questions sent sa atong chat box regarding ACPS accounts and cashiering unit concerns. Again, for those na later na nila ma-find out ilang concerns, you may use the contact numbers and the email address in the slide presented. Also, I would like to clarify, MJ Cuenco Memorial Hospital, you are acknowledged, you are raising your hand, ma'am. You have additional questions? Okay, ganina na-answer po ang question. So, I hope, no? I will now be closing, no? I think there are no more pahabol questions. Yeah, man say ni open na yun. Wala. And for the last time, is anyone gonna open their mic? Just kindly raise your hand for cashiering unit questions. If not, please feel free to call the cashiering unit office kay basi nauwara pod sila mamabi. Yeah, abi dili nila itong plana. Okay, so again, thank you very much, Ma'am Mabi from the cashiering unit, and also Sir Nathaniel is also here with us from the cashiering unit. All right. Para to big tables from summary of fees and health. Katong summary of fees and professional fees. Duha na lang to kat table. But if ni tanaw mo ani nga circular presented on your slides right now, tulo na nanay itemized charges. So I believe dili ni foreign nga mga na terms or kanang clarification sa inyo ha kay nakadungog na mo ani nga i-update bago ninyo so to be ready pupon sa atong electronic data submission of SOAS. So sa karon I would also like to inform lang sa this orientation was
Logic, no? Dili na suwa sa kuan.
Orientation
Your link
sa atong mga dear facilities. It's because hapit na ang mag-require mandatory submission if ready na ang inyong mga providers. For the meantime, let's go back for those facilities na maybe wala pa naka-hear about aning naday new format ang SOA no nagpausab di ay kay as is pa inyong gigamit na may own formats sa inyong SOA. So let's go back to our PhilHealth Circular 2023 number 26 no, an overview of where these formats are coming from, asa ni gagikan nganong mag-iSOA na ta. So I'd like to turn over you to our speakers from the Benefits Administration section. Our Assistant Team Leader, Ms. Amy Gonzalez. A round of applause, everyone.
So good afternoon, everyone. Again, I'm Amy from BAS. So this afternoon, I will be discussing the electronic data submission of the statement of account for all case rates, claims, and identified PhilHealth Benefits Revision 1. So PhilHealth Circular number 2023-0026. So this policy aims to provide all accredited health facilities with guidelines on the electronic data submission of the SOA via the e-claim system. So this policy shall cover the ACR claims of PhilHealth members in all accredited
Bidus
health
package mo.
facility. This shall apply, including the following identified outpatient benefit packages. So, unsa man ni sila, the outpatient HIV/AIDS treatment or OHAT, the TB dot package, outpatient malaria package, the animal bite treatment package, and the hemodialysis covering 156 sessions, excluding claims for COVID-19 Community Isolation Benefit Package or the CCIBP, COVID-19 Home Isolation Benefit Package, the outpatient benefits, and the Z benefits. So PhilHealth shall disseminate separate policies for the submission of SOA for the primary care and outpatient benefits and the Z benefits. So in this policy, we define different terms. So, sama ni sila. So, I think most of these terms kay familiar naman mo, like the e-claim system or electronic statement of account. This refers to the digital document of the statement of account in XML format. The health facility, the itemized billing statement. Kaning itemized billing statement specific ni siya, so dili ni siya katong sa summary, lahi sad ni siya. And the itemized charges, ang itemized charges is breakdown of all
itemized billing
services.
statement.
The out of pocket
Ano tayo itemized no?
statement is the balance of healthcare provider charges that are paid directly by the patients from their own resources or cash reserves or health spending made directly from household to providers. The professional fees, of course, the component of the SOA detailing the charges declared by the attending physician, specialists, and other attending healthcare professionals for services rendered to patients during the episode of care. And the statement of account. Tabaw naman tayo ng statement of account. The summary of fees. Summary of fees component that summarizes the main cost items for the hospital confinement or episode of care. It includes total charges, deductions, and balances. So the XML format, I think this has to be discussed by the designated staff sa facility with their IT provider.
XML format, Sir Lawrence.
So there are three major components nga nasa ISOA. Kani kay summary of fees, professional fees, and itemized charges. So summary of fees, i-summarize na ang tanan cost data during the confinement, like the room and board, and the laboratories, drugs, and medicines. Ang atong professional fees, so dapat naka-reflect kung kinsa ang mga doctors nga nag-provide sa management sa patient, dili lang ang attending physician. Although ang atong requirement is isa lang ka doctor, so pwede ra. Pero if ang professional fees man good a purpose kay ma-capture kung unsa ang other nga nasingil sa patient na beyond sa published case rate. And for the itemized charges, medyo challenging ni kay samot na di papel man jud ang atong submission. Pero for like for example, ang patient ni stay for 6 months, so taas-taas jud ang listahan. Pero but then again, kung nindot lang jud ang health information system sa hospital, pwede na jud nga ibalhin ra nila sa ISOA which captures all the essential items. So kani ang ato ang three major components very important din ni sila sa ato ang ISOA. So ang statement of account kay live data submission na ta. So kung mag-submit na ta og claims data kay dapat live na. Kung giunsa pag-submit ang claims dapat maupod ang statement of account kay siyempre electronic naman.
Unsa man na?
So kinahanglan nga ang inyuhang IT
Live
um,
dito.
na enhance na jud ang inyuhang IT system. So mao
Nako.
jud ni ang
Dapat
requirements
na-enhance sa atin man
PhilHealth.
ninyo.
So NEET certified ang IT system, even ang e-claim system kay certified.
Implementation.
It goes with the process of i-check ang authenticity ng system, like naa siya stage 1 and stage 2 para sa IT enhancement or IT improvement.
Para sa
So
ni-claims
dapat
yun, ano?
ma-comply sa facility ang duha ka stages, then tagaan sila og certification nga okay na pwede na sila mo submit. I mean pwede na mo submit sa electronic statement of account. And then so they can already submit it by having a functional enhanced e-claim system with an integrated e-SOA module. So PhilHealth, through the PhilHealth counterpart, we will support the system enhancement. So we will provide the IT support, then we will regularly review the policy on e-SOA in parallel with the DRG development implementation kay base na ay mga enhancement. So for e-SOA, exempted ang ang claim submission for members confined abroad. So will not require the members or the patient's signature in the e-SOA except when the system for e-SOA enables the requirements such as digital signature or digital fingerprint.
Ano lang confine abroad?
Admit sa kuan.
Nya mo
Tas mo claim sila mo.
So extension in submission in cases of disruptions
pangaan na mo.
or events interrupting normal operations, usually kani mga atong mga nay mga calamity. So we also issue applicable advisories in case na na-disrupt ang atong submission in e-SOA. So a complete and proper SOA submission in XML format should
XML.
reflect the
Explain
three major components, the kato akong na-discuss ganina, the summary of fees, professional fees, and the itemized charges. Return to sender for claims that lacks any of the three major components of the e-SOA. So still remains, so we always have to check all those three major components, but hopefully wala na kayo na siya nga mga reason.
Mga ko. Dressing.
Kumot jud lang kano.
So the member and patient or their authorized representative and the health facility billing section representative shall attest to the information provided in the e-SOA in the e-claims signature form or the CSF. So since e-claims naman ta, dili naman man jud required ang CF2. So CSF na gyud ang ato ang need.
Sa si
Okay? Murag aware naman jud ta tanan anak no nga CSF jud.
Ah,
Properly
CSF na.
filled out ato ang CSF.
Hindi na ko masabi sa store.
Pwede na gud man kay
So the authorized or designated signatory of the accredited health facility shall certify the e-SOA as true and correct in the CSF or using a system-generated signature indicating the authorized signatory's name and official
kay grabe siya na
designation.
pilang-piloan.
So, on this provision, same ra gihapon ang ato ang mandatory discounts. So, PhilHealth benefits and all mandatory discounts provided by law shall be deducted first from the total hospital bill of the patient. So, same ra gihapon ang process, ang mechanisms na sa submission ra jud ang na-change. So, accredited health facility shall follow the order of charging based on Joint Administrative Order number 2020-0001. So, mao ni siya ang JAW. The its operational guidelines for the implementation of the medical and financial assistance to indigent and financially incapacitated patients pursuant to Republic Act number 11463, also known as Malasakit Centers Act of 2019. So, naa dito ang order of charging, so ato to i-follow kay applicable to most for government and private facilities. So the PhilHealth benefits and all mandatory discounts provided by law, such as but not limited to senior citizen and PWD discounts, shall be deducted first from the total hospital bill of the patient. Benefits from private health insurance, maintenance organization or the HMO or employee benefits shall be applied after PhilHealth deductions and complement the PhilHealth benefits packages. Accredited health facilities shall reflect all benefits and discounts in the itemized billing statement and e-SOA. So, the health facility may provide a printed and or electronic copy of the SOA to the member or patient free of charge. If the patient has a treatment cycle necessitating several episodes of care or more than one encounter with the healthcare provider, the e-SOA should reflect the service charges for the applicable period or treatment cycle of the following PhilHealth benefit packages. So, SOA for the outpatient treatment or the OHAT package shall reflect the charges of the services provided during the applicable quarter while ensuring privacy and protection of patient identification in processing OHAT claims. So, and SOA for TB DOTS package shall reflect charges for services provided during the entire treatment phase, like the intensive phase or in continuation phase. So SOA for outpatient malaria package shall reflect the charges for complete health services during consultations, laboratory tests, treatment, and follow-up malarial smear during the entire treatment phase. So the SOA for the animal bite treatment package shall reflect the charges for the health services given during the entire course of vaccination and treatment of animal bite. SOA for the hemodialysis per session of patients with chronic kidney disease stage 5 or CKD 5 who are registered in the PhilHealth Dialysis Database or the PDD. Other relevant PhilHealth benefits such as chemotherapy, radiotherapy, etc. and all prospective benefit packages necessitating several episodes of care or repetitive procedures. So PhilHealth shall monitor the implementation of this policy and the compliance of accredited health facilities following the current rules and guidelines of PhilHealth. PhilHealth shall review this policy as necessary in collaboration with relevant stakeholders, considering pertinent updates and IT-related concerns. So, mauni ang atoang format. So here, as you can see, as part of the annex of the policy, mao na ni ang ato ang component. Diri makita ang summary of fees. So when we say summary of fees, natay data definition. So dapat makita ni sa facilities para dili magka-problema. Like the field name, the descriptions. So diri tanan makita ang ato ang component, the professional fees and itemized charges. Pero ang uban ninyo no kay more nagamit naman siguro mo sa format. Nanay uban nga nagamit na po sa ato ang XML format sa e-SOA. So upon effectivity, PhilHealth shall start the e-SOA certification of service providers within 2 months or upon completion of the software system for the implementation whichever comes available. All accredited health facilities shall submit the e-SOA in an XML format in coordination ni sa inyong provider and sa amuang IT via the e-claim system within 2 months from the orientation of service providers on the enhanced e-claims system and or issuance of the ESOA certification for service providers. PhilHealth shall disseminate a separate issuance or advisory regarding the implementation of the ESOA or XML submission of the SOA. So kani, gibuhat na ni namo actually nagpagawas na mi og duha ka advisories. So the advisories pwede ra ninyo i-check sa amo ang website. The advisories are 2025-0007 and 2025-0022. While the certification of the Hospital Information System for the submission of ESOA is on process, the concerned health facilities may submit the PDF copy of the SOA following PC number 2017-0014. So, naa diri ang atoang format sa atoang ESOA. So, this PhilHealth circular shall take after 15 days after the completion of its publication in newspaper or general circulation. So ato ang kanisiya is publication date is November 25, 2023. So this PhilHealth circular shall take effect for all claims with admission dates starting December 10, 2023. So na-effect na ni siya atong pag December 10, 2023. So taasas na jud ang 2.8 nga since wala nakabantay ra gihapon may nga wala ra gihapon tay movement no sa atong ESOA. So awa 2 months thereafter, so dapat na nabi uban jud nga na certified na jud sila. So pwede na jud unta sila mo gamit sa atoang ESOA, pero since murag atong system is need pa jud og enhancement, so mag-wait lang sa jud ta og guidelines.
Yes.
Okay, so that's all for my discussion for the ESOA. Thank you so much, everyone.
Nice ilang
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Aimee from the Benefits Administration section. So, Miss Aimee, especially sa mga facilities no nga karon pa kadungog ani nga arrangement sa atong SOAs kay I believe other hospitals, other facilities, infirmaries, wala pa mo kasuway siguro sa mga nanay established na SOAs ninyo. Maybe you are not familiar or wala rin ninyo gi-change ang inyong format, but for pila ka times we were encouraging, especially our initially accredited ng mga health facilities sa mga wala pa established formats and so we gave them instructions to kindly follow the recent format para niga electronic SOA dili na sila maglisod og transition. So also we are encouraging the health facilities right now since mo transition na niya ta padung na ta mag-ESOA nga i-mandatory na siya in the future once the system enhancements ang yung mga providers kay mahuman na mo nang it is good practice sa inyong mga side na mag andam na sa inyong itemized billing charges kay mangina i-input manggihapon ninyo siya sa electronic SOA later on. So I was instructed that there is also a correction, Miss Aimee. So ang exclusion sa ato ang ACR siya, if you are in our current slide no sa scope, ang exclusion sa atong ESOA will includes konsulta and ZBEN. So walay labot si outpatient man ni ganina ang term gigamit, but after correction ang pasabot ato nga outpatient is ang konsulta nga package. So I hope you make necessary corrections sa katong nag-take notes diha. Thank you very much. Right now, before our open forum, no, or if you have clarifications, let us proceed first to some important announcements regarding our Consulta package. Allow me to call on the team leader of the Consulta team here in PhilHealth Regional Office 7, Ms. Isa Manaloto. Thank you. Alright, we are going to change our
Sa Manalo to, the Philip Consulta team leader ka nang mag-ask lang ko sa inyo ha, if kinsa or mostly kamo ba ang kanang mga konsulta provider na ba ta? Kalihog ra kog thumbs up if mga konsulta providers ta.
I think not everyone.
Okay.
Thumbs
So,
up. Nay, mga
mostly
konsulta
konsulta providers. Okay. So kanang in the coming days or maybe tomorrow, we'll be releasing an advisory regarding the registration of all healthcare personnel to PhilHealth Consulta. So since ang uban nato diri is kanang konsulta provider naman, so we encourage you nga ang ato ang mga employee kay ato silang i-register to konsulta.
Register
Before
na to da.
kamo
Register na ta.
register sa atong mga outpatient, since we have here sa atong slides on how to register the third party assisted registration kay mo cover man ni siya sa mga facilities. So as third party nga kanang registration, ang main purpose of konsulta is to prevent the conditions man. Pero if na ang condition, we will prevent na mo worsen ang condition. So that is why konsulta is here. And of course, since you are our partners, kanang we will really encourage you nga ato ang mga empleyado and even dependents of our employees kay ma-register sila to konsulta. Since nasad sila sa inyong facility, pwede na sa ninyo sila i-register sa inyong kanang facility. So, may I ask if kanang mostly ba sa ato ang ang ato ang mga empleyado is na-register na ba halos sa inyong facility? Konsulta, kuan na ba sila registered? Pa-thumbs up daw po please if nanay mga empleyado ninyo sa inyong facility ang registered sa inyong sinaana. So ma'am, sir, if ever you have new employees nga kanang coming sa inyong facility, we urge you to register them sa inyong facility. As well, we also have PCares sa ato ang kuan, kanang sa ato ang, how do you call this? Nambay PCares sa atong hospital, if naatay mga kanang employee nga kanang i-register ay pa lang, especially sa big hospitals, more lisod man siguro ninyo if kamo ang mo register, we will be giving you the PKRF or kanang PhilHealth Consulta form. Pwede ninyo na siya pa-fill upan sa inyong kuan, kanang inyong mga empleyado, and then you will give it to your PCares na sa inyong PCares na nag-duty sa inyong hospital. Pwede ninyo ihatag ang form and then they will be the one to give it here sa region and we will be the one to register it on your end.
Kita man sa una.
So kanang na ako'y questions na kita dere.
Info, tigling ko siya.
Is this question regarding sa konsulta?
Are we open now for open forum?
Sige, pwede na.
Okay, since Ms. Isa is currently reading your questions as well, no, related to consulta, let's proceed to some questions regarding this consulta announcement. Miss, to those from Oslo District Hospital, Miss, to those employees who wants to transfer facility, as to where sab isend ilang PKRF.
So, if si employee mo, ganahan siya mo transfer of facility, pwede sila mo ato sa nearest LEO, and then sa LEO nila, or sa inyong LEO, si LEO na ang mo register of para ni kuan employee. Para sa kuan, ilang new facility.
At when man pwede?
Actually, last week nag-release si PhilHealth of advisory that if you're going to transfer your facility ato a facility, ang ato ang kuan grounds is dapat wala pa na FPE sa yung previous registered kanang KPP, and or pwede po siya maka-transfer if ang iyahang facility nga na-registeran before kay nag-close or na terminate ilahang contract. Dili, if
imuhang ang patient wala pa naka-FPE.
Kanang XML nga suwa
anytime,
mag-save as na
pwede silang
nagikan sa
transfer
system da
within the
XML
current
lang
year.
file
But
so
if
one
na-FPE
extension
na sila, will have to follow the last quarter of the year.
Iningatan
Sila
siya to kay
maka-transfer
XML,
of
budit sa ma'am, no?
facility.
PDF niya yata
Thank you
siya
very
mamaya.
much,
May
Ms. Isa, for
XML siya, sir.
clarifying this. So again, nearest Leo.
Nearest Leo. Yes.
Nearest Leo for this Oslo District Hospital. So, related to consulta again, Ms. Isa, not yet implemented pa sila.
Ang unsa ang kaning for all healthcare. Okay,
Yes.
so we'll just wait lang ma'am sa advisory because ang advisory is currently routing pa man for signatures para ma-implement na nato ang kaning kuan ma'am kana registration for all healthcare personnel to their PhilHealth consulta provider. So if kamo nga facility dili ninyo ma-cater ang registration nga kamo lang, you can give the PKRF to our PKers or you can give it to your nearest Leo para si Leo ang mo-forward diri sa region kay ang region maoy mo register sa kuan sa mga empleyado or sa mga magpa-register pa lang for konsulta. And also make sure nga ang kanang konsulta form or the PKRF completely signed nga naay signature ni kanang member para dili ta kanang makalibog-libog ba nga nag-register me and then without the consent of the conman member, so it should be signed by the member. So I guess more lang to.
I think not yet implemented also sila Ma'am Shaira.
Okay. So as I have said earlier, kanang will be releasing an advisory nga para ma-implement na ni nga all employees nato is ma-register na gyud sa kuan sa konsulta, but of course patient choice gihapon maski kanang let's say empleyado ninyo sila dili nato sila ma-force sa inyo yung kuan facility, pero if ganahan gyud sila sa inyo gihapon facility para anytime they want to avail diha na lang dayon sa inyo, so okay ra gyud kaayo niya ang iyahang form. As ako lang balik-balikon, pwede lagi ninyo na ipa-fill up sa ilaha ang PKRF and then send it to the region na lang through your Leos or PKers nga nag-duty sa inyong hospital. Sila na lang ang hatag sa mga kuan sa form. Kay kami lang yun ang kuan, mo-register ang konsulta team yun mismo.
Alright. Thank you very much, Ms. Isa, for the clarification. Again, everyone, to especially no sa mga facilities, not everyone man dili karon kay konsulta provider. For those lang na konsulta provider, mga empleyado ninyo o healthcare professionals ninyo, you are encouraged to nga i-register sad sila sa inyong facility and their dependents.
Yeah.
And their dependents, since provider naman mo sa konsulta, why not also inyong mga employees? Okay, so right now, since nagsugod na tag-answer of questions, now let's proceed again to the questions related to the topics for this day, no? That's ESOA and Consulta for. If you have, karon na ninyo na hunahunaan na question regarding sa auto credit ganina, the discussion from cashiering unit, kindly contact them through the numbers they have provided. We will now be proceeding to the question of Clarin Community Hospital.
Ako okay, balikan naman ako para exit. Tagpi ay wala ni kasagan. Magkaano magtaas ko mga activity. Magkaano magtaas ang oras.
To register their employees under Consulta.
So hi ma'am kanang ma'am, regarding sa inyong question nga only those consulta providers are encouraged to register their employees under consulta. Kanang even if your facility is not registered as consulta provider, you can still kanang register to consulta of your chosen facility. Inyong choice. So if ang kanang for example sa hospital
Chongwa.
For Chongwa. Okay, so for Chongwa, since they are not registered man sa as consultant provider, accredited rather, ma'am, if naman tay list of consultant providers, makita na to sa atong PhilHealth portal, pwede ninyo i-browse dito asa mo gusto nga facility, and then you can send your forms there is a region or sa nearest LEO para mo i-register. And also ma'am, kanang mga empleyado ni Chongwa, pwede lagi kaayon sila magpa-register ni konsulta. Pwede na ninyo i-gather ang mga forms, ang PKRF forms na ay, let's say, from your HR. They can gather the PKRF para sa inyong employee, and then sila na ang choose kung aha sila nga facility, and then give it to the LEO. Kasi LEO na dayon ang hatag sa amua para si region ang process sa inyong PKRF. So wala man tay gipili kung whether na-register ang inyong facility, accredited ba inyong facility to konsulta or not. As long as si patient ganahan magpa-register ni konsulta, yes, we are really kanang allowed dito magpa-register. Encourage gid ang everyone nga mo register to konsulta, kay konsulta is not just for curative but it's also for preventive sa atong mga balantian sa lawas.
Alright, thank you very much, Miss Isa. Also to the private hospitals listening, no? You can use your, you can have your PKRFs downloaded, tapukon, and give to your nearest LEOs. Then the LEOs will be the one to submit sa inyong mga forms, konsulta forms dito sa region para ma-register ang inyong mga employees under a konsulta provider.
Also, kanang ako aday pahabol.
Yes,
Kanang ang atong PKRF kay na siya duha ka facility of choice. So kindly please put first choice of facility, and then second choice in case full na ang kanang load ang first facility of choice pa. Kay one doctor is equivalent to 20,000 patients man. Yeah, what if si facility isa lang ilang doctor for konsulta? So kindly na lang siguro put your option 2 kung ahang mga facility ganahan na mo i-transfer in case full na ang inyong first choice.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Isa, for giving us your clarification. Okay, allow us to go back to some questions, no? Okay, so again, we paused. We will go back to Clarine Community Hospital's question. If you are still with us, Clarine Community Hospital, to answer your question, ma'am, HBCs pa amo gamit, mo contact pa ba mi sa amo provider para ma-update amo system. Kay sa pagkakaroon, wala mi XML of SOA submission. Kato.
Atay list.
Good afternoon again, Clarine Community Hospital. So, we, from our IT, nakig-coordinate with nila, no, consulting for this orientation. Ang HBCs kay, please contact them, no, for their, about aning inyo ang XML pag-submit sa inyong SOA. As of right now, we will also be sending a file through the chat box, or it's a picture of the current certification na sa mga service providers. Right now,
Hi, ma'am.
for a
Hi, ma'am.
while,
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, pwede na ko maka-help o answer aning sa Clarine, ma'am.
alright. Thank you very much, Sir Daryl.
Si Daryl lang.
Ma'am, regarding sa inyong question, ma'am, kay I think dili ang XML ang isubmit na to ni PhilHealth. Bali si XML ang mo submit ana is kanang provider ninyo. So ang inyo mag-data entry lang mo sa ISOA, then sila na mo wrap up og XML para i-transmit ninyo sa inyong sa PhilHealth. So mo coordinate lang mo nila sa inyong provider for it. So mao na katong gi-discuss ni ma'am na mao to yung mga entry point katong itemized billing. So kung kinsa yung provider, coordinate na mo para ma-update na ilang system na nanay isowa na mga data entry.
Thank you very much, Sir Daryl, for giving us the clarification, sir, no? Ang important na part ay matagaan mo nila pamaagi to input. Sir Ron? Sir Ron, would you like to add something, Sir Ron?
Ay, good afternoon, Faith. Brilla here.
Good afternoon, Ma'am Brilla.
Okay, to add lang no sa giingon ni Sir Daryl. Thank you kaayo Sir Daryl for your help in answering the questions put here. To add no para sa kang Clarine Community Hospital info lang, ang HBCs is developed by the DOH. So right now ang mga sa mga DOH nga develop nga in health information system kuan pa routed for signature, although humana sila og second stage or dito na sa central office, kulangan pa og uban nga documentary requirements, gamay na lang. So for Clarine, you may contact directly DOH for additional info para sa inyohang kini. So sa gingon na ni Sir Daryl, so more on encoding ra mo, dili mo submit the XML nga raw to the PhilHealth, but it's your system, HBCs nga system. And mo na sa no kang specifically kang Clarine. So for information of everyone pod, may I see thumbs up kung kinsa nato dinhi nga BizBox ang provider?
Thumbs up pa.
Okay.
Sa
Okay,
una.
thank you.
BizBox
So,
mo sa una.
ubay-ubay jud no. So, good news ni nga si BizBox
Okay na.
usa sa mga kanang na-certify na gyud fully. So, nahatagan na ni sila, na-issuehan na ni og certificate by our central office. So, ready na ang ilang system ni BizBox. So, wala na mo'y ika-worry if si BizBox ang inyohang thank you for flashing. So si BizBox yun ang number 1 na to diha niya. The others nga were with certificate issued ang Cerebro
Eclipse 1,
Diagnostic
Y0.
System, Eversoft IT Solutions, Medipad Corporation, MedMatrix eHealth Solutions, Tech Care Global Innovations and Services, and the seventh one is the Total Transcription
Why you rolling,
Solutions Incorporated or the TTSI. So ang kaning sa atong lower portion sa as naka-mention ako ganina, together with the DOH, ang BAM, ang Eurolink, Kaiser,
okay, Eurolink
Stash, and Wireless Access
Na,
for
may Eurolink
Health.
na.
Okay na
Ready
po
na
din
na sila?
sila sa stage 2, kulangan na lang og mga signatures no sa ato
Ako
ang
ang
central
signatures.
office. So di na po
Zero.
madugay, ma-release na po din sila og certificate.
What's
Unya,
Kuroji gid?
tabang na lang mo og tan-aw sa atong website, kay i-post man na dinha sa atong website sa kinsa ang mga kuan na gyud kanang kani sila expected na ni sila nga ma-post na ni sa atong website no. So naa maka-indicate na nga ready na ang e-claims nga 3.0 version. So good news ni sa mga nato mga facilities nga nanay mga na-certify nga kuan service providers. So okay ra ta ana, this is information for all. Basig na adinhi di ay ang inyuhang mga service providers no. So kadto lang Faith and team for the info of our HCIs. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Brill. So for everyone, I hope makita sa inyong slides ay presentation right now. The current slide shows updates sa inyong mga current system providers kung asa na sila karon. Station hospital. So again, though ISOA is not yet implemented, part ba, ibutang ba dito ang kanang services, diagnostics or meds provided or ang out-of-pocket ra sa itemized charges?
Okay, good afternoon. So, since ang ato ang ISOA is naman dito 3 major nga components, ang atong summary of fees, professional fees, and itemized charges. So, if ang kaning itemized charges, kanang mao din siya atong detailed list. So, for example, naa na diri atong glove, the face mask, the room and board. For example, the room and board is 2,500 for day 1. Then natay medicine, for example, the paracetamol. And then the day 2, the room and board again kay like 2 days siyang na-admit. So the room and board 2,500, for example, 2,500 plus the day 2 na 2,500, so that's 5,000, ma'am. I know the Lapu-Lapu. So dili na to siya ibutang sa ato ang room and board. Or siya ganang total na siya sa ato ang mga itemized charges. So pila man ang gloves nga nagamit for the confinement. So dili na to siya sa ibutang sa medical supplies, pila tanan. So dili sa itemized charges, dili mo reflect ang ato ang discount and PhilHealth deductions. Dili dapat siya sa ato ang summary of fees. Na dili atong PhilHealth deduction and the discount. Dili na to siya ibutan, dili sa itemized charges. Kaya ang kaning itemized charges para rin sa mga detailed list. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Aimee. I hope that clarifies your question. Camp Lapu-Lapu Station Hospital. From San Miguel Hospital, are all charges from ER will be put on itemized charges or in the summary fees before the admission? So San Miguel Hospital is an infirmary, Miss, no? So Bas has an answer for this one.
Good afternoon. Sa ako ang ingon ganina is nato ang ato ang the itemized charges is for kuan na to siya kana para ra dito sa mga detailed list, like for the medicines, kung ang room pila ang room niya per day. So ini ka magkuan na mo SOA, ang total na ang ibutang sa summary of fees. So the itemized charges is katura tong mga detailed list. Again, mga detailed list na dito, walay labot ang mga mandatory discounts and the PhilHealth deduction. Ang atong mandatory discount, dili na siya mabutang sa atong summary of fees. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Aimee. Hope this was also clarified earlier, no? Naghihatag og updates si ang atong IT Pro 7 asa na nga stage or unsa na yung update sa atong mga service providers, asa na sila dapit sa certification also. Next, So right now, we are currently on the question sa Santo Niño Dialysis Center. While waiting for the updates of ESOA from our IT or system provider, will we still continue using our old format SOA sa pag-submit man ni Miss, no? So our team from benefits will answer this question. Also, for the information of everyone, if you have the same question.
Okay, hello, Santo Niño. Since wala pa man, pwede ra jud mo mogamit sa atong old format SOA, but amo jud mo i-encourage na maggamit na ta sa atong iSOA nga format para hindi ready na jud ang ato ang system, dali na sad mo ma-practice naman ninyo. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Aimee. I hope that clarifies your question also, Santo Niño Dialysis Center. Part from Sir Daryl from Chonghua. Question 1, I believe na discussed to about more on itemized billing sa itemized billing charges, sir, niya ang discounts adto ra sa summary of fees.
Hello.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Ma'am,
Afternoon, sir.
I-iterate
Yes, sir.
sa question number 1. Yes. Allow me to kuan, ma'am, since developer po ko sa Eclipse 3.0.
Yes.
So, regarding sa question 1, ma'am, ba kay ang concern maguna ko, ma'am, kay like sa amua na aming mga charges na walay discount. So when ang ato mong kung iSOA, ma'am, kay di ba i-input man na nato sa itemized billing. So while we input it on the itemized billing, we also encode it sa summaries of fee, kay mao man tay murag summary sa atong mga charges. So ang worry lang nako, ma'am, kay basin input na mo sa tanang charges tanan, since amo ay integrated naman among buhaton ani, ma'am. So while nag-input mi sa charges, basin matinga si PhilHealth na nganong wala mo tugma ang senior na discount sa summary of fees, sample sa rooms sa others kintahay, kay mostly ang among mga package dili naman may mo generate og discount, kay discounted naman daan. So discounted naman daan among package. So basin ang worry lang ako, ma'am, basin i-denied me or i-return ba kay nganong na dili tugma ang among senior discount sa summary of fees compare sa total charges namo, kay di ba i-minus man nato ang amount minus sa senior discount niya og pila tong balance mao to, og pila balance i-input po nato. So ang worry nako, ma'am, basin unya i-return me regarding on that. So mo to nag-question ko kay ang nindot unta to kung ang gibuhat ni PhilHealth itanggal na lang unta niya ang summary of fees, then itemize ra tanan ang i-generate. Kay ug once itemize, ma'am, pwede man si PhilHealth na ang mo calculate unta sa ilang API. Sila na mo calculate niya, mo input lang ta adto og discount kung asa siya na discount. So kana akong question, ma'am, unta sa regarding sa question number 1.
Okay, Sir Daryl. Miss Helen from the benefits will give you an answer, sir, or saya sa benefits pod na side.
Okay, good afternoon, Sir Daryl, no? Regarding your questions, katong senior example sa senior citizen nga dili mo coincide sa summary of fees, no? So, usually, di ba, mag-submit man mo list of items nga no discount. So, katulang gyapon ninyo i-submit para ma-justify nga lahi ang senior citizens discount na ni-reflect. Di ba naman mo i-list of items na not included in discount. So, mo to inyo i-submit para amo naman na i-compute sa total example sa medicine na yung mga charges na walay appeal sa discount. So, i-deduct na to namo nga dito mo derive ang senior citizens discount.
So among i-add lang as attachment gihapon siya, ma'am.
Sir, can you repeat, sir?
Among i-add as attachment tong katong items na
Yes,
walay
sir.
discount.
Mo man ang usual gibuhat sir nga naa siya yung katong mga list of katong no discount items.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you very much, Miss Helen. We will be proceeding to question number 2, no? Regarding patients na long stay sa hospital, is there a way ma-easy lang burden to encode those itemized items nila since i-encode man tanan charges?
Regarding on that, ma'am, example na ko ma'am kay like naami patient before na murag usahay maabot na 5 months, usahay a year gani. So ug atong imagine nun i-encode nila tanang charges. So I don't know pila ka day siguro mo take ana mag-encode kay I'm not for sure daghan gyud na siya charges, dili gyud na ingon na pertain to one lang. So kana ang question lang nako ma'am is for I think for everybody naman siguro ni.
Okay.
Sir Darrell no kanang ang concern nimo is katong for long stay confinement no nga taas gyud kayo ang iyang mga charges. But since ang
Yes, ma'am.
itemized charges is part of the kaning SOA component, dili gyud nato na ma-do away no. So, I think existing naman na nga kada charges. So, example day 1, tanang charges inyo naman ang na breakdown. Kaya di ba naaman ay uban facility na ay patient ledger. So all the itemized charges is naka-list na tanan. So I think ma-incorporate na ninyo sa existing ninyong system, like ma-incorporate na tayo na ninyo sa ISOA. So murag dili na gisud.
Yes ma'am. To sa amuan na side ma'am, dili raman siguro problematic kay since ako mo piga develop then ma-integrate na nako, but I think for other siguro na facility what siguro nila ma-foresaw na medyo I think murag sa ako lang ma'am ha murag ma-burden gyud ni sa ilaha kay naaman jud tay patient na kanang mag long stay gyud, especially kanang needed good treatment. So what if kanang may take gyud siya og a year ba siguro for example. So kana lang man ba murag ako lang pong gi-heads up regarding on that sa ilaha na side.
So I think kung computerized na no sayo naman
Documents, what will we do if there's an error in the ISOA? Alright, sir. Answer from the benefits niya side.
Okay, so Mila Sir Darrell, so since wala pa man jud ta wala pa jud naka-receive anang ISOA sir, so dili pa jud ta aka tubag jud kung unsaon na siya sa end na mo kay since wala pa man jud na ready pa jud ang atong ISOA.
Kuan ma'am, sorry ma'am, mo heads up lang ko gamay ma'am ha, since recently na accredited na mami sa E-Claims 2.0 pod. So on stage 2 na mi. So ang amo man gud ma'am as we go along sa among accreditation, I think dili naman siguro familiar sa other facility na mag unavailable documents ang mga attachment. So murag ubay-ubay man siguro pod na ubay-ubay man pod siguro ang naka-experience no sa ang question.
Bril or sir, if you have any advice for us if this will ever happen, Ma'am Bril?
Yes, Faith and everyone, Sir Darrell. So, kato no, as early as now, like Sir Darrell, kay kuan man gyud ni sila in-house development no. They are facility ni sila at the same time provider sila sa ilahang own o ng in-house ni sila nga provider for their own facility. So as kuan lang Sir Daryl, ato lang nang i-raise ngadto sa UPEX team, no?